I'm the Global Runner and I'm 50 years old. Earlier this year in February I ran a 2:48 marathon, then in April I ran a 2:38 marathon, and the plan this year is to run sub 2:30 by the end of the year. Hang around and you'll see how not to run a session, because I really messed one of these up. So this first session really was introductory. I wanted to do a couple of really easy kilometre reps just to find the pace, and I was looking for somewhere in the 3:20s, so I was happy with those times. And then I knocked out some 200s, which I haven't done in about a decade, so I was very happy with those. Tuesday was a double threshold day, and in the morning I did 8 400s.
Oh, it's a shock to the system. 74 for that first one.
Number 2, 73. Number 3, 71. I'm getting into this. Number 4, 72. Number 5, 70. Number 6, 70 again. That's good. Let's keep it at that. So number 7 was 70 again. I found my pace. Let's hope I can hold it. Last one was 71, and I was tying up a bit. And that isn't the purpose of this session. I'm happy with it. That'll do me. Particularly when I've got another session this afternoon. So now cut to a treadmill. And this is that treadmill. Plan this afternoon is to get a bit of a tempo run going. 10 miles an hour, so 6-minute miling for no more than 20 minutes. Now, I may do less than 20 minutes. I just want to see how things feel. Again, we're in like the introductory stage of speed work and training. So the last thing I want to do is overdo it. That is a very sweaty treadmill. I better clean that. Done. That was tough. 20 minutes, 10 miles an hour, 6-minute miling. It's hot in here. It's funny, it's one of those days where the morning went okay and the afternoon made up for it. It can work the other way around as well. Just depends how the day unfolds, really. A good day's work, double threshold. Love it. So the plan for this morning's session was pretty straightforward and seemed pretty attainable. I was going to do 3 200s just to get my legs moving, and those went fine. And then the plan was to do 3 by a mile in about sort of just under 5:30. So anywhere in the 5:20s would have been absolutely fine by me. But as you can see, I went off way too fast, and I think I was still holding the same pace as the 200s, and that was a huge mistake. So I did the first one in 5:09, and I was thinking, wow, this is great, I'm doing really well. And then the second one, I had to bail on. I got a kilometre in at about the same pace and realised that I was being stupid. So I cut the second one short and still ran the third one, but at a much more reasonable pace and way more in line with what I was hoping to achieve in the session. And that felt a lot better and a lot easier. So I should have run them all a lot slower, and I didn't. So there was a mistake, and I paid for it. Still valuable, still worth doing, but I really messed that one up. But as is often the way, my 20-minute tempo run on a treadmill later that day made up for the poor session in the morning and turned what would otherwise have been a poor training day into a decent one. And then everything changed. So that took me up to about a week before the linked world record attempt. A group of friends and I are going to try and break the world record for the linked half marathon. We're going to try and go under 80 minutes. That was until Sunday, when I went out and did a nice, easy 10-mile run in these, my brand new shoes. Put in a decent effort, nothing too fast, nothing too slow, but just wanted to try them out. Ran for just over an hour, like 65, 70 minutes. And my review of these was that they felt like they were working against me a little bit. They felt like they weren't really allowing my foot to move the way I wanted my foot to move. It felt like I was moving the way the shoe was telling me to move, rather than me moving and the shoe just allowing me to move more quickly in that manner. But no issues, no aches, no pains, nothing like that. Until about 3 hours later, when my right knee started to hurt, and it got worse and worse and worse. I immediately booked in with an amazing massage therapist who said, yeah, there was serious imbalance there. From, I point out, one run in these shoes, she was able to do a lot of work, and that helped significantly. So now we have the waiting game. We are Tuesday. World record attempt is on Sunday. We're 5 days out, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm just so annoyed with myself. Like, I've got good shoes. I've got the Streak Fly, and I've got the Adios, and I've got the On Cloud Surfer, and if I needed the carbon fiber shoe, I could have worn my Vaporfly. And I know that none of those injure me. And yet, for some reason, I felt the need to get sucked in by the marketing and try out these new shoes, which I didn't need. And as it currently stands, I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully, I get the chance and the opportunity to run, and hopefully get the opportunity to see if we can break the world record together for charity. But watch this space, and next week's video will be very interesting to see if I was actually able to make the start line. Who knows? So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to mash the like button, and I'll see you on the next one, whatever that brings.